Batas International Media. www.batasmedia.com. From the Philippines to the world, for the glory of God and service to mankind.
Bagong alyansang tagapagtaguyod ng adhikaing sambayanan.
So this is great. Oh my God, I can put up a, that's been, that building or that house has been there for a while, but they weren't able to finish it yet because they ran out of funds or whatever. I guess nobody, really bothered because nobody was staying here. But right now that I can see something like that, and of course, we have to do something. So if we can finish that can be our forestry office, right? And of course, every time that we would like to come and see the place, it's just very close to Manila. So, it's very accessible. You don't have to go and travel, so far away or to go by plane or whatever. This just, it only takes like about 45 minutes from Manila. So this is great. Everything is actually getting to the right place. I can really vision right now where my dream is, and this is it. Okay, because like what I told you guys, every time that I say that there's gonna be one tree that's gonna be donated in Kenya for profit, and that's gonna generate a profit of at least 10 times more than what they have donated. And then I said there's going to be equivalent to at least 5 trees going to be planted here in the Philippines, and here it is, as you can see. So it's not only going to be in Kenya that we're going to make it green, but it's going to be in the Philippines as well for the environment and of course for the people, because it's going to help a lot of people also. It's going to plant trees, they're going to have some jobs, and of course once they have them jobs, and poverty is going to be eradicated. This is great. So I would like to invite everybody to actually join this mission, because this mission is happening. I haven't really experienced that I was just there dreaming, and all of a sudden the reality is here already. Meaning to say, God has sent me to the right people, and God has sent me to these people who are already doing this project, which is really absolutely excellent, outstanding. You can name it. You can name all the greatest words that can actually describe to what is really happening right here. Meaning to say, God, thank you so much. You have directed me to the right mission. You have directed me to the right people. You have directed me to the right place. And here it is. We can save the world, and through the power of all, through the power of everybody can actually join our mission, we can really enforce this in full force. That's the reason why I made this project, the Better Globe Power.
Kaya po, pumunta po kami noon sa Makati in order to meet also one of the governors, and it's actually Governor El Rey of Kamsur, because we have known that they've already planted a lot of trees also in Kamsur. So we were looking for some organization who would be responsible in planting the donated trees by Better Globe here in the Philippines. So yun po, isa rin po yun. And since I was able to witness already that this Mapalad plantation, they're already planting mahoganies, because according to Camarines Sur Governor, they are not actually planting some mahoganies, but they are planting different type of trees, especially yung mga fruit-bearing trees. So hindi po namin nililimit kung saan po kami magdo-donate later. So at least we were able to find out who are these organizations already who would be responsible in planting our trees later. So yun, idinadirect po ako ng Lord kung sino po yung mga right persons for me to meet, para alam ko, para hindi na po ako mahihirapan later on kung sino po ang magtatanim po sa mga trees na idodonate po namin na manggagaling po sa Better Globe. To all of the organizations, especially religious organizations, some churches, and then not only the churches, but I'm sure that there's a lot of humanitarian organizations out there, especially NGOs, non-governmental organizations. I know that you have a lot of members listening at this point. So if you'd like me to come to your organization or to your group right now, anytime, you can always contact me at 0908-885-7288, or you can go to my website at mysticacharityfoundation.org or at betterglobe.asia. Or if you'd like to know more about our forestry in Kenya, all you have to do is go to the website at betterglobeforestry.com, okay, in order for you to know all the details and to really see and to find out our plantation in Kenya. So while I was talking about plantation in Kenya, that's actually our forestry who's going to be responsible in adopting your trees, especially those who have donated some, especially like for a group, for example. If each member is going to donate at least 1,000 pesos later, I was saying on my last few days, I was saying that 10% is going to go to the organization. It's either it's going to be my Mystica Charity Foundation or your organization. Automatically, 10% of that money or funds that's being generated because your members, each member was able to donate 1,000 pesos each, for instance. And then 90% is going to go to Kenya because we're going to adopt those trees for profit. And it's not only that, we're going to donate also, like one tree is going to be, planted there, and there's always going to be equivalent 5 trees that's going to be planted here in the Philippines. So mga kaibigan, sana po makinig po kayo, sana po tingnan nyo po maigi o kaya pagmasdan nyo po maigi kung ano po ang nangyayari po sa atin. Kung gusto ninyong maiba po yung buhay nyo, katulad ko rin po, andito po ako ngayon, nagkakaroon na isang mission dahil alam ko po na kung ano pong sinishare ko ngayon, alam ko po na maraming matutulungan ng aking mission. Kaya kung gusto nyo pong sumunod, makinig po lang kayo sa akin. Okay?
Do you have problems concerning your current financial status? Do things go wrong with you lots of times? Things you've set your heart on? Goals you've wanted to reach? Ambitions? And plans for business? Are you worried about the future? Afraid of what may lie down the dark, uncertain road ahead? Does it often seem you can't make progress, get over obstacles? The only thing I can advise is leave the sad things behind. Have you been discontented and troubled because you've lost a lot of money in the past? The only thing I can advise is leave the bad things behind. You've learned your lessons. My mission is to inspire you to discover for yourself the secrets of peace of mind, strength, happiness, prosperity, and success. You'll be rising triumphantly above the obstacles and hardships of this complicated world. You'll be living in a new and better world through Better Globe. As your heart and your daily life come under the shelter of God's infinite love and power. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. That's the basic foundation of our lives, which He created for us. So what should we do for the glorious abundance He gave us? We should cherish all the gifts of God and take action for a very worthy cause and a very productive environment for a better future and a better globe. Now that I got your full attention, my aim is to guide you to take the first step toward your goals for a better financial future. Some can only become truly accomplished at something they love. Some make money their goals, and some don't. Some are starving to death because they can't see what's in front of their own eyes. Are you someone who wants to be involved in a worthy cause as a good start? Because I believe in the saying that the more you give, the more you receive. How about contributing your share on your social responsibility in the community and having the greatest chance to save lives? Thank you for supporting the Mystica Charity Foundation and help people in need. Please go to www.mysticacharityfoundation.org. Once again, this is Mystica, Managing Director of Better Globe Marketing Philippines Incorporated. Thank you for listening.
Thank you once again to our Batas ITV engineers, none other than Mr. Aris and Bilson. And to all of you guys watching, thank you. Love you all. Mwah.